Oh yeah, get those vibes going. Hell yeah.
Hey guys, welcome in. It's Kumi here. Hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to be reacting to episode 4 of Bocchi the Rock, which I love this anime so much. Once again, Bocchi is just so relatable to me. I think it's always kind of fun to watch an anime where you're like, this person actually is just like me for real. And it's also, I feel like, a really different experience where the character is just like looking at yourself in a mirror, you know, a glimpse into your past, a glimpse into your present, and maybe perhaps even a glimpse into your future. I really like that about this anime, and it very much resonates with me on a personal level because so many of the struggles that Bocchi is going through are struggles that I have been through myself. So I love this anime. I'm super excited to get into it. But before we do, as always, just a reminder, I do have Patreon. For just $5, you can get early access to the full uncut versions of all of my reactions, as well as some other perks, and it does also go quite a long way in terms of supporting me as a creator. So if you are curious, go ahead and check out the link down below in the video description. And with that being said, let's go ahead and hop on into episode 4 of Bocchi the Rock. And we've got like all of our members here now, which is like, hell yeah. I'm so excited. Band collab. Got Rio. Is my girl still working on learning the guitar? That's okay. Yes. Yep. That's okay. You'll get there. You'll get there. I do think that would be a good way to start out. She's so cute. I love her. Yay! Kitora. Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if Bocchi can sing. I mean, we've heard her do like a couple of little jingles before, and she sounded pretty alright, but I'm curious to hear what she would sound like legit singing, you know? Oh my god, she's like, no. Yeah, she's gonna do that while she's playing the guitar from now on. Okay. I like how she's still just vehemently like, no. Yay! Today's topic. How can we be more band-like? I mean, we could get some cool outfits, maybe? Okay, I will say though, I think it'd be so cool if Bocchi sings, eventually. That's probably like a long way in the future. It would take us a while to get there because that's like a lot of eyes on you, or at least like that's how you would perceive it, I think. Like, singing just feels like, oh, it's like kind of the main thing. I feel like that's what people tend to focus on a lot of times is the singer, so I totally get Bocchi. Like, that would be a lot of pressure and a lot of people perceiving you. But if Bocchi is going to be writing lyrics, I think it would be really cool if she could sing her own songs, so I'm curious if that'll happen. Okay. Okay, yeah, you know what? Valid. Zip tie, you know what? That works. Cause doesn't their band name like mean zip tie anyways? So I mean, 500 yen, 6 That's like roughly $6.50 for a zip tie. An Instagram, yeah, that sounds good. I feel like Kito would be perfect for that. Oh, fan club, yeah. Oh, $100? I mean, okay, takoyaki party is pretty good though. Oh, I'd totally get her. That's right, lyrics. Mm-hmm. She's like, wait a minute. Uh-huh.
She's like, I don't know, I don't remember agreeing to that though. Okay, fair enough. Minister of Lyrics, let's go. You got this, Bocchi. Oh, she's so nervous. The nervous laughter. It's a little bit difficult, yeah. Not always easy. Wait, what did she write? I failed to write a single lyric, but I've okay! You know, that's a nice signature. I like it. That's good. At least we have that down. Oh. No. It's okay. You'll get it eventually. Oh, nice. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. What was that? I've bought the ingredients for a voodoo doll. At 2:30 this morning, I do the deed. 5-inch nails, white gown, straw doll, mallet, all I need. The pain won't end in just 7 days. Conk, conk, conk. I drive it in. Conk, conk, conk. It's 2 a.m. Conk, conk, conk. I drive it in. Conk, conk, conk. Here all alone. Every day alone I curse you. Tremble in fear. La la, la la. I like how you can see the conk, conk, conk. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, girl. Honestly, banger. I think she should submit that one for approval. Kita Aura. Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard because, yeah, she could write depressing lyrics, but Kita's such a happy person. There you go, yeah. Live your extroverted dreams, girl. The title of Queen of Woot. Woot, 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 woot. Get. Oh yeah, get those vibes going. Hell yeah. It's just a party, and I like how everyone's just watching her do this. Dog and sis are invested. Yeah, that was pretty good. Oh my god. Just gradually attracting more attention. I know an exorcist. No peeking. No peek. I mean, I think it would be okay for her to write a depressing song, though. I feel like those resonate with people a lot of the time. Like, write what's in your heart, girl, you know? Let it out. Write what you feel. Just drop deeper into despair, then write something that resonates with them. Oh. Yeah, when are these lyrics due, by the way? Like, is there a due date? Were you daring to me? Oh, she's even wearing a sign. Okay. Hang out together? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Ah! You just stuck her in there. Yeah. That's a good idea. I think she should take it wearing that sign. Let's go! Lots of options. I love how Kita's just living her best life. Oh yeah. That's true. I guess the photo definitely would have looked cool with our instruments. That would have been very band-like. Oh. Yeah, that's... yeah, no, she could hold up the sticks. That would be fine. Yeah. I actually think that'd be cute if she had the drumsticks in a photo. Just for vibes. Oh my god, Kita is so down bad. Okay. Okay. Nice. Good job. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh, Bocchi, you got a girl. I know it's hard, but you gotta look at the camera, my girl. Ah! Looks like we're at a funeral. Aww. Yeah. Kita is very cute. Oh, dang. Yeah. She's killing it on the gram. Bocchi's like, it's too brilliant. It's too brilliant for these eyes. That's okay. Gotta start somewhere. No, it's okay. It is okay. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. She can upload like little guitar snippets and stuff. She's like, I hate that. I hate everything about it. Oh my god, we made her glitch out of reality. That would be a bit difficult for her. I can see that. The birth of... Oh my lord. Oh god. The attention hormones. Oh my gosh. I need validation! Like my posts! I mean, yeah, I guess she does have social media. Like, YouTube is a type of social media. Was Rio just recording? Lamau. Yeah. It's true. Yup. I guess a god tier band. It would also make it a god tier anime. Okay. You got this. You can do it! Ah! That's one hell of a picture! I want to see it! What does it look like? Oh, oh. You know what? I think it's perfect. Yeah! TBD, yep, TBD. Vibiest Vibes Band. Okay, I like it. Oh! It's okay. You're fine, girl. We will get there. We will get there. What a total free spirit. That's true. She probably would be real. It's a pleasure to make contact. Is that like a Gura reference? It's a pleasure to make contact with you. This is Bocchi speaking. If you happen to still be in Shimokita, do you think you might be able to consider having a look at my lyrics? Bro, even the way she texts is like so real. It's like you're always trying to be polite because you're like, what if the other person like misinterprets this as mean or rude or something? You're like, how should I word this text to make sure that it sounds nice and that it doesn't sound like I'm being imposing or rude or like a know-it-all or overconfident or wait, what did she send a link? Oh, that's a cute cafe. You're not gonna be by yourself though. You know what? Honestly, this is also so real. Are you winning, diners? Are you winning? Okay. This is a productive conversation. Yeah, I feel like Ryo's not a super talkative person, so this might be a little awkward. Okay. I mean, you looked her in the eyes. That's pretty good. Oh, perfect. Yeah, there we go. So let's get down to business, baby. Huh? Oh, she likes it! It's a masterpiece. Oh, she's looking at her signature, dude. Ah! Oh, man. You should write something that's meaningful to you. I was in another band a long time ago. Okay. Can't do it anymore, you say, as you give up on moving forward on a road that seems to go on forever. It feels like you'll never arrive anywhere, and that's got you worried, doesn't it? But hey, now listen up. Don't forget you're not alone, that we're all here. We're sending you this cheer just as your heart's about to break. Your dreams will come true. Don't give up until the very end. Your dreams will come true. Believe in yourself and get walking again. Glory awaits you ahead. I know it. For everyone around the world trying hard, go for it. I mean, the message isn't bad, but I feel like it's not quite Bocchi, you know? I liked how honest they were, yeah. 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 You don't need to be commercial. Oh! Hey! Like how she just pokes her in the cheek. Aww. Yep. Like, nice message, but yeah, it doesn't feel like Bocchi. That's okay. If Normie sings that. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of funny actually to see Kita singing like a depressing song, but I feel like, I mean, again, like that's something that resonates with a lot of people. I used to listen to like super depressing music. Sometimes it's kind of cathartic. Yeah. Yeah. Aw, I feel like that was a really good conversation. Very productive. I'm broke. Is that the only reason that we invited Bocchi here? Oh man, we're guilt tripping her. Aww. Yeah, you got this. Aww. Yeah, write what you want to write, girl. Nice! Oh, dang, she was probably up all night working on that. She was probably locked in, dude. It certainly is a downer, but that is okay. Nothing wrong with that. Yep. Aww, that's so cute! I also love the blue and pink swirls. Kita's like, I'm so jealous. Yeah. I want to see them. What did she write? Aww. I'm happy for her. Oh, and we got our band photo. I hope so too. Yeah. Aww. Oh, she has them all over her. All over the room. Which, I mean, valid. I love that she's so happy about it. Nice. Oh, dude, I liked this episode. I'm so glad that we had sort of like a Bocchi and Ryo moment, you know? I actually feel like that was such a good and productive conversation, and it was nice to learn a little bit more about Ryo as well. And one thing also that I was actually thinking about, just kind of like a random thing, but it's kind of funny because it's like Bocchi doesn't want to stand out, but at the same time, I feel like in her own way, she kind of does. And something that struck me actually is their hair colors, because Ryo, Nijika, and Kita, their hair colors are the three primary colors: blue, yellow, and red. And then Bocchi is kind of like doing her own thing with the pink hair, you know, like pink is not a primary color, so it's kind of cool that like color-wise she stands out as well, you know? Just something interesting that I noticed. And I don't know if that's necessarily intentional or not, but I couldn't help but notice like, oh, three primary colors and then pink hair, so she kind of stands out in that way. And it's a little bit ironic because it's like she doesn't want to stand out, you know? And I will say, like, I totally get her reaction, because that's a lot of people, a lot of eyes on you. You know, I feel like when you are playing an instrument, it feels a little bit easier to sort of blend into the background. Whether or not that's actually true is a separate story, but I feel like you personally perceive it as like, oh, I'm just kind of in the background, so it's not as big of a deal. But when you're singing, it feels very like, oh my god, everyone's gonna be looking at me, like, what if I mess up? It's gonna be so obvious, you know? Because I feel like if you don't know music that well, I feel like if someone like messes up on guitar or drums or something, you might not notice it. But I feel like if someone messes up singing, like you can definitely kind of hear it, you know, like if they're super off pitch or something like that. So I feel like, at least for me, that's something that would go through my mind as well. So I totally get why she's like, I am not ready for that. But I really hope that someday we will get to hear her sing, especially because she's the one writing the lyrics. So it's like, obviously these lyrics resonate with her personally. So it would be cool to see like how she sings those lyrics, like what her interpretation, what her take on those lyrics is. So I kind of hope that eventually we'll get to see Bocchi sing. I also really liked this scene. I feel like it's so relatable sometimes, like how Bocchi gets kind of flustered in front of Kita, because I definitely can remember instances of that happening. Like the way her eyes are so sparkly, it's kind of funny because I feel like Kita thinks Ryo is so cool, but I feel like to Bocchi, like Kita is really cool and just like so fun and outgoing, and Bocchi's like, oh my gosh, like it's overwhelming, you know? Like I remember there's definitely been times in my life where I was like, dude, that person is so cool. Like, how do I talk to them? Like, they just radiate such a cool aura, and I'm so awkward. Like, how am I supposed to even speak to them? Like, I need them to speak to me first, like at jobs and stuff, you know? Like, I've had coworkers where I was like, she's so pretty and she seems so cool. Like, how am I supposed to converse with this person, you know? So all these little details are just like so relatable, you know? It's like, oh my god, this person is so cool. Like, aww. I like that Nijika was like there for her though. She was like, it's okay, you know, like you can sit this one out, girl, like it's good. And then once again, just the little details, like, oh, don't worry, it's the easiest thing ever, because it's like you don't want to like be a burden on people, you know? Like I love the way they portray her, because it's just so relatable, you know? Like, even if you're like, holy shit, this is gonna be so difficult, like on the surface you're gonna be like, oh yeah, like no problem, man, that's so easy, because you don't want to like start conflict or make things difficult for other people, you know? I also loved Bocchi's whole trying to get in the zone. Like, let's get some vibes up in here, yo, shots. Like, oh my god, the way the bear falls over too is like actually so funny to me. Like the way it just like slumps off the table is actually so hilarious to me. It's like, oh my gosh, bro. I also love how she just like progressively winds up with more people watching her, and then they're like, do we need an exorcism up in here? Like, are you good? And then yeah, like writing lyrics, I can see where that would be so hard, especially for someone in Bocchi's position, because you're like, all my lyrics are gonna be so depressing, you know? And it's such a contrast to Kita's personality, you know? So I get why she was like, oh god, like maybe I should try to do something cheery with like a positive message. But at the end of the day, it's like, if that doesn't resonate with you and you're the one writing that, then it's probably not going to come out very well because that's not something that you relate to. You don't have a personal connection to that. And I think that's when things do kind of wind up feeling like really generic, you know? Like, I think the message that she wrote was a good message, but I will say, like, it was kind of generic, you know? So I'm really excited to see what she did wind up writing, because I feel like that's gonna be so good since, you know, Rio kind of helps her realize that she should write something that actually is meaningful to her. And I will say, I'm also so proud of her for just being able to speak up in this scenario, you know, just to be able to say, like, I think I saw a nice wall over there. Like, it can be really hard to speak up or to even say like, oh, I thought this looked good over here, because it's like, what if you get over there and everyone's like, no, this sucks, this is stupid, you know? Or like if something goes wrong, you feel responsible. But I'm proud of her for speaking up. And I also noticed that she's wearing the zip tie, which is cute. Are they all wearing their zip ties? I can see that Nijika has, I guess she's just wearing like a red band on her hands, or on her wrist rather, but I saw a little black zip tie on Bocchi's wrist, oh my god, which I think is cute. I think that was really cute. That's like a nice little detail that I hadn't noticed, that she's wearing the zip tie. I also love the fact that Rio was like, let's charge 650 yen for this, which is like about $6.50. I think it's probably like a little bit less than that in US dollars, but that's like a lot of money for a zip tie. And then also, she said 10,000 yen for joining the fan club, which is like about $100, which is also pretty crazy. But then she threw in the takoyaki party, which I will say, like, that does sweeten the deal. But yeah, anyways, this was cute, just seeing them taking photos together. And obviously Bocchi's not quite comfortable with that yet, and that's okay. I really do like the fact that Bocchi was able to, like, at least kind of participate and look at the camera towards the end of the shoot. You know, like when they did the jumping photo, she was at least looking at the camera, and I mean, that's progress. And then also her whole doom scenario about like starting an Instagram account. I mean, once again, relatable. I feel like social media can be a lot of pressure when you're like very shy and introverted and socially awkward. So I like how she went through this whole entire scenario in her head. The attention whore monster, because it's like, yeah, you're awkward, but at the same time, it's like, when people like your posts and stuff, it's like, it's still very validating, you know? So I get her. I get what she's saying. And then, yeah, once again, the text, I bet she rewrote this so many times. I bet she rewrote this so many times to make sure that it sounded okay and was, like, phrased in a way that came across as, like, as politely as possible. I will say, though, once again, like, I really felt this whole restaurant scene, because that is actually one of the anxieties that I have sometimes when I go to a restaurant that I've never been to before. I'm like, do I seat myself? Do I wait for someone to seat me? And like, when I pay, do I pay up at the counter, or like, do I pay, do I like drop off the receipt and then I pay that way? Like, it actually is kind of nerve-wracking sometimes. Like, do they take my order, or do I have to go up there and order? Like, all of these things that she's like asking herself, like, do I just walk in? Like, is that okay? Like, how are you supposed to just walk in? Am I supposed to wait? Like, how do they do it on TV and stuff? Yeah, you're like, what do you do? Like, have I seen examples of this, you know? Are you winning, diners? I love how she walked in though. Like, that is so funny. But also, Yeah, it is really funny because again, I feel like so many people would probably see this stuff and be like, this is ridiculous. But at the same time, like, no, that's how it is. That's how social anxiety is, because it's like you don't want to look stupid, you know? So you're constantly thinking about things like this, and new scenarios can be really stressful because you're like, what if I do it wrong and I embarrass myself? Like, is this something that's supposed to be really obvious? Like, did other people have to walk in and ask, like, oh, do I have to wait to be seated? Like, did other people just know? Like, am I gonna look stupid, you know? So I relate to her so much. I really do. And then also just like the struggle of, you know, starting a conversation with somebody that you like maybe haven't spent a lot of one-on-one time with, you know, like she hasn't really interacted with Rio that much. So it's kind of like, oh crap, like how do I initiate this conversation? Like, I don't know what to talk about with this person, you know, and Rio's kind of a quiet person, so and she's already thinking in her head, like, what if I say something and it doesn't go well, you know? But I really like this whole interaction, I think is so good. I also really like this part where she's like, this is so good, and she's looking at her she's looking at her autograph. But yeah, as for the lyrics, and I like the question that she asks her. Like, she doesn't say anything. She doesn't say, oh, it's good, oh, it's bad. She asks, are you satisfied with these lyrics, Bocchi? And I think that's a really good question. Because I feel like she can probably tell, like, this is not you. Uh-huh. And I like Rio's response. Like, I used to be in a band and they started trying to do things that were like super mainstream, and I like that wasn't what I wanted, you know? Like, I want stuff that is from the heart, you know? I want stuff that has feeling. I want stuff that is real and raw. I don't want to participate in a band that's just going to sing like mainstream hits, you know, or try to go with the crowd, or try to go with what they think is going to be popular. But yeah, I mean, this is like a nice message. Again, like, you know, listen up, you're not alone. Like, we're here, we're sending you this shit. Like, again, it's like a nice message, but it's so not Bocchi. And I like the way that Rio approaches this, you know? Again, it's like she doesn't really give her all that much feedback. She doesn't say it's good or bad. She kind of just tells her, like, I don't want to be part of something mainstream. Like, I want you to write what resonates with you, even if it's awkward, you know? I liked that they were honest. Then they started trying to go with what was popular. Yeah. And that's why I quit, yeah. Had a little fight about it at the time. And then this is so cute how Chika just pokes her in the cheek. She's like, yo, I love the way you play. Like, that's so cute. I love that. Abandoning your uniqueness is equivalent to dying. Like, dang, what a line too, you know? It's like, there's already so many bands out there that probably play things that are very commercial. So it's like, instead of doing that, like, let's be true to ourselves, you know? For better or worse, at the end of the day, like, Bocchi is Bocchi, and she's uniquely Bocchi, and she should write what is unique to her. And I like that. I think that's like such a great way for her to approach this. Like, don't write generic lyrics based on other concerns. Write what you want to write. Yep. Like, I think I love the way Rio approached that. Like, I love the way that all of the band members approach Bocchi and talk to her and understand her and give her grace, you know? Like, they are never judgmental of her and they never put her down, and I really appreciate that, you know? Like, I think the way Rio handled this was perfect. Like, she doesn't put her down. She's not like, these lyrics suck. She's just like, you're a unique person, and I like that you're unique, so use that uniqueness to write something that you want to write. And she's like, yeah, that's okay. Like, great. And also, it'd be really funny to see freaking Kita singing, like, depressing lyrics. And yeah, this is actually like what I really enjoy so much about their dynamic is because it's true. Such a wide range of individuals, you know? Like they all have such distinct and unique personalities, and I really really like that. And I'm so curious like what their sound is going to be like with all of those personalities sort of meshing and blending together into their unique sound. That's the color that Kesoku band will have. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love, yeah, she's actually such a considerate person. Like that was such a kind way for Ryo to handle that. And I'm so glad that she did. I'm so glad that she handled it that way. I feel like it really gave Bocchi the confidence to write lyrics that are meaningful to her. And I feel like it also gave her the confidence to feel like, oh, Ryo's not gonna hate this. She's not gonna think it sucks. Like she doesn't mind if it's social outcast depressing lyrics, you know? And I also like what Ryo says here, like, yeah, it is a downer, but it's you. And that's what I wanted, you know? And I love that she is so appreciative of the fact that it is Bocchi. And I actually think it would connect with a lot of people because I think a lot of people, even though a lot of people may not be like officially diagnosed with social anxiety, I think a lot of people are socially anxious, a lot of people are socially awkward, a lot of people are introverted, and I think there's a lot of people who are like kind of depressed too. So I actually think that this is a song, I mean, I don't know, I haven't seen the lyrics yet, but I feel like if it is very Bocchi, I feel like that is a song that actually could connect with a lot of people. Like, we might get the best of both worlds. But she's right, like, for people that it does connect with, I feel like this type of thing is something that will hit deeply. I mean, even just me watching this show, I feel like a lot of times it hits deeply. It's like, oh my god, yep, I feel that. But I was gonna say, they might get the best of both worlds, where they are true to their sound, and they're writing things that are meaningful to them, but it winds up resonating with a lot of people. Definitely could be something that winds up happening. And I love that they have like this cute little moment. I love the blue and pink swirls too, and Kita's like, wait a minute, when did they get so close? What is this? You know, but that's really cute. I cannot wait to see what Bocchi wrote. I'm so excited and also so proud of her. Like, hell yeah, that's my girl. Okay. Anyways, I think that's all I had to say about this episode, but I do hope that you guys enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section, and if you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye! Alrighty, and as always, it is time for our legend tier shoutouts. So, shout out to Abel Dark Rider, Savior of Nern, Gabriel Weiss, Ramune Ram, Ryan, Mikhail Mazareth, and Jet Cox. Thank you all so much for being absolute freaking legends. I really do appreciate ya. And on to the rest of the shoutouts.